What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Storytime with Uncle Reddit. My name's John, and this is r/Tales from Tech Support. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. My enticement for the kitties sitting over here isn't working quite as well today. Baby steps. Baby steps. Anyway, the allergies / fall cold or whatever it is seems to be getting a little better. Still got this weird hacking cough, but hopefully I can survive through these without coughing too much and having to cut a lot out. All right, let's read some stories. I'm just tech illiterate. Hello there. Per usual, I come to vent some rage and bring you along with me for the ride in a conversation-heavy support call that should have taken 3 minutes or less. The phone rings. Helpdesk, this is Absinthe speaking. Hi, Absinthe, this is User. I can't get the text on my phone when I try to log into the VPN. That's easy enough to fix. I've just deleted your phone from the MFA admin site. Let me walk you through how we'll fix it. First, we open the app on your phone. Okay, it's open. Great. Now press the Add button at the top. Okay. Perfect. Click Scan QR code and we'll leave it there until we're ready on the next part. Okay. Go ahead and log into the VPN. It'll give you a bunch of prompts which will walk you through adding your phone again. Do I hit Sign In? Yes. Okay, now do I hit Continue? Yep, just follow the prompts on your screen. It's asking me for my phone number. Should I do that? Yep, you've done this before, User. You had to have when you were hired. I've never done this before. You've been an employee for 10 years. Well, I've never seen this. You should see a QR code on the screen right now. Do you? No, but I see a barcode. Alrighty, scan it with your phone. What do you mean? Remember how we opened the app and got the QR code scanner ready? This is the QR code. Okay, but what do I do? Point the camera on your phone at the screen and it'll activate. So I open camera? Do I take a picture? All you gotta do is lift your phone up and line it up with the QR code. It kicked me out. That would be the VPN login timer. Just try again. Make sure to use the MFA app on your phone that we opened earlier. I don't know what that means. I don't have that. User, it's the app we opened on your phone at the start. Just open it like we just did to get back to the QR scanner. Hit Add, then choose QR code. I'm sorry, I'm tech illiterate and I don't know what you mean. Just do what we did 3 minutes ago, User. Click on App on your phone. 3 more minutes of explaining what I've already explained. QR scanner would like to use your phone camera. Should I hit yes? Yes. Okay, let's log into the VPN and try again. Am I doing that on my phone? No, just like normal. I don't see the VPN app. Open TeamViewer. Connect and use the search bar for the user. Open the VPN and get back to the QR code. Okay, now scan the QR code. How do you mean? Lift up your phone and line it up with the QR code with the scanner we opened up in the MFA app twice now. But what do you mean by scan it? I'm tech illiterate. Never mind. I'm going to try to use the email activation for you. It doesn't work because the 2-minute VPN timer isn't long enough for the information to be used. I'm going to send you a text since that didn't work. Will that show up in my emails? Nope, just a normal text message. I don't see anything in my emails. Well, there's this link. Trying to use it says expired. Check your text messages. On my phone or my computer? I'm tech illiterate. Hold, please. Cue screaming into the void, then congratulating a friend on RuneScape, and finally pouring myself a Jack Black to try to get my rage back under control. Thank you for holding. I'm going to send you a new text. Your phone will ding when you get it. Click on the link in your phone and hit Open MFA app. Okay, it says link expired. Try the text above that. Okay, now it wants me to name the connection. Good. So just hit continue and then hit next. Skip and no, and then we're good. User then proceeded to ask me on every step what button he should hit. I don't see a we're good button, but it's letting me log into the VPN. That means we're good. Anything else I can do for you? Nah, I just want to thank you for your patience and your time today. Make sure to tell your boss you deserve a raise. Looks at my pay raise to inflation ratio that comes to a 12% pay cut since 2020. Will do. Click. Listen, there's tech illiterate and then there's like total troglodyte. I mean, there's a lot of things I don't know, but if somebody tells me something and they're walking me through it, it can't be that difficult. I mean, just follow what the guy says, combined with what's said on the screen, It's just not that hard. I didn't see anything super complicated with his explanations or anything. I just don't know. And sorry about the Cecil Turtle voice. That's just how I pictured the guy. Time's a wasting, Speedy. My typical email and calls these days. From user, help desk, please restore access to my account. To user, hello, we're happy to help. Please provide me your account information so I can look up your account. From user, thanks, my name is Johnny Appleseed. To user, thanks Johnny, that really doesn't help me find your account. Sorry. Please provide the number from your ID card or give us a call at 123-456-7890. User calls in. Us. Hello, this is Help Desk. I am me. Can I get your name, please? Them. Sure, I'm John and I need you to restore access to my account. Us. I should be able to do that, John. Can I get your account information? Them. Oh, yes, Johnny Appleseed. Us. Sorry, that's not your account information. It's usually this configuration. Them. Oh, I was told to never share that with anyone. You can't look me up by name? Yes, I see over 100 people with your name, so that's no help. I need your account information or I'm unable to help you. Them. Well, I'm not giving it to you without permission from my supervisor, and she's out for 3 days. How are you going to fix it? Us. Well, without knowing what your account is, it's impossible to look up. What's the error you're having? Them. The site just gives an error of some sort. Us. What is that error? It may help figure out your issue. Them. I'm not at the machine. I don't know the exact error. Something like no account or not found. Us. Does it give any suggestions or numbers or email addresses to call? Them. No, I had to get your number from a friend next door. They use your same system. Us. Interesting. Well, that's okay. What's the program you're trying to use? Them. The super fancy overpriced shitty POS system from the competitor. Us. Thank you for that information. We're not able to help with that program. At this point, I would be so happy to just hang up, but nope. I do have their number. Please call them at 098-765-4321. Them. So you can't help me? Us. Sorry, no. Thanks for calling. This has been an interesting conversation. Have a good day. Bye. Them. Okay. Click. I don't understand how people can just assume that just because it's a tech company and makes similar software to what your neighbor's using, what makes you think that these guys are going to help you when it's not even their software? You're not paying them for the service. I don't know. To me, it'd be kind of like, taking my Ford Expedition into the Volkswagen dealership and saying, I don't know, man, it's got a rattle and this and that, and there's a recall, and they'll stand there and stare at you with drool coming out of their mouth because they're like, Volkswagen? Ford? Hello? It's not the same thing. Well, anyway. How do you not know what a password is? What up, Tales from Tech Support? Today is just going to be one of those days. It's open enrollment season for benefits. Hooray! Which means Help Desk is getting a lot of calls from, it's not letting me crowd. Lots from, I'm just not computer person, tee-hee users. Well, Sharon, it's not 1983 anymore. You don't really get to choose if you're a computer person because they're here to stay. Anyways, I take a call from the queue right at the end of my shift. The end user needs help getting into their email. Run of the mill, right? Easy, or so I thought. They were on a kiosk and have a G1 Office license, no desktop version. So I tell them to open their browser and go to office.com. They ask how. After a little more discussion, I realize they're saying they don't know how to enter a URL into any browser. Our kiosks run through a VM and we don't have a remote solution to connect. So I'm guiding this person blind. We make it to office.com. Chud. Okay, I'm going to need you to click sign in. Time Traveler. Okay. Chud. Your username is timetraveler@domain.org. Time Traveler. Great, okay. So it's asking me for a password. What is it? Chud. It's the same password you used to access the kiosk. You logged in with your username, not a generic one on a sticky note, right? Time Traveler. Yes, okay, it's the same? Chud. It's the same. Time Traveler. Tisk tisk. And .org. Chud. Wait, your password isn't your email address. Time Traveler. It's not? No, your password for your email is the same as the one you used to log into the kiosk. My brother in Christ legitimately does not seem to understand the difference between a password and a username or email. I spent the next 10 or so minutes trying to explain it. Says he'll call back. Calls back today with assistance from one of the folks in the building nearby. They're confused by passwords as well. I ask them to try logging into a computer that isn't a kiosk. They sound dubious, but say they will. Then they hang up. 2 hours goes by. I figure surely they were able to get in, and once that happened they used the same password, right? Nope, they call back. It's not working. No further explanation. I check added attributes. They have a password set, and their password hasn't changed since April. But okay, I get it. I tell them I'm going to just email the office person they had requested help from a temp password. It'll ask them to set a new one. That will be their PC and email password. The password they set, the one that it asked them to set, that is a password. It's been 2 hours. Wish me luck. So, was this person brand new or what? Like, they didn't have to log into the kiosk? It sounds almost like either there was a generic one on a post-it note like you said, which I've used in the past, let's be honest. Or there's a supervisor or manager there in the mornings to log them in and it just stays that way all day. I don't know. Either way, it's really not good for most environments. I can control my small environment, but a lot of the other ones, that's just bad business. You pressed F11, didn't you? I work at a large university in the US. One of the top universities, in fact. That doesn't mean that the students, staff, or faculty are any more computer literate than any other clueless users. A little background. This happened quite a while ago, so the dialogue is approximate. This was back in the days when the computer company that had cow-looking boxes was still in business, and network storage had yet to be implemented. One of the features of these computers was that you were given the option on startup to return the computer to factory state by pressing the F11 key. That accursed F11 key. On with the story. The players. Me, self-explanatory. Professor. Panicked professor. Student. Minor player. I had just arrived in the office at 8 a.m. and my phone was already ringing. Me. Good morning, this is Crash and Burn 365. How may I help you? Professor. I have a class at 9 and I can't find the files I need. Me. Okay, are they not in your documents directory? Professor. I can't get into my documents directory. Me. Your documents directory is missing? Professor. No, I can't log into my computer. I can hear the voices in my head beginning to murmur. How does not being able to log in translate into I can't find the files I need? Me. Okay, what does the screen say? Professor. It says blah blah blah. I really don't remember the exact error. I sigh as I recognize the computer is in the middle of a factory reset. Me. You pressed F11, didn't you? Professor. Yes. Me. Why? Professor. Because it told me to when I restarted the computer. Never mind that she had been seeing the same message every time she started the computer for the past year. Press F11 for recovery. This time she decided to follow the instructions on screen, including the 3 following screens informing her that the computer would be reset to factory defaults, and all data would be lost, and asking, "Are you sure? Are you sure? Yeah, why not? What could possibly go wrong?" Me, quieting the voices in my head. I'll be in your office in a few minutes to take a look, knowing there's nothing I can do to recover any files. I tell her what I already knew. The computer has been wiped and restored to factory specs. There's no possibility of recovering any of her files. Professor. So you can't get any of my files back? Me. No, you pressed F11 and restored the computer to how it was when it came out of the factory. Professor. Do you think it might have been a virus? Me, the voices in my head crying. No, you pressed F11. Later that morning, I'm in her office installing programs she'll need. Mainly Office and a couple of others when she comes in with a student in tow. Student. Oh, are you having computer problems? Professor. Yes, we think it's a virus. I sigh as the voices in my head start babbling among themselves. Whatever helps you sleep at night, Professor. Whatever helps you sleep. So, that professor's mannerism sort of reminds me of the nuclear fallout wackos from the 60s, late 50s, early 60s, you know. It was them damn commies, the damn Russians. Car has a flat. Damn commies. Get fired from your job. It was the Russians. I know it was. I still know people that are like that to this day. Real heavy into the conspiracy theories. I got a few theories of my own, but yeah, some of these people are just off the charts. Reality is a village that they really don't visit. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed today's stories, and if you did, would you click on that like button down below? Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click that little bell icon so you don't miss the fat guy without a cat telling you stories. See ya.